Not without merit. They're a very good team, and they could totally win this round, which would put us into then an instant death round, in which whoever won that one would take it. So it really could go either way. I feel like the Gatecrashers absolutely steamrolled them, but I think it was because they were ready for their strategy.
I'm wondering if we're going to see a lot of the same characters chosen before, or if they're going to go with completely new strategies.
I think we're going to need to mix it up. I would be... At this point, I think that it would be surprising to me to see Citizen Dawn come out in this one, because I think that people have seen, oh, that's how you stop that.
That's right.
So I think there's a lot of merit to Citizen Dawn as an attacking character, but I think that Gatecrashers and Chrono Rangers have learned to try some alternate things. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in on to the coin toss.
All right, we're ready for the coin toss here. Again, heads and tails, and here we go. That is heads. Do you want to pick first or play first?
Pick first?
Sure.
I'm a big fan of pick first.
All right.
All right, they're taking the first character. Let's see who it's going to be.
All right.
Last game especially.
Who's your pick?
Baron Blade?
Yeah. They're picking Baron Blade. Fantastic.
Baron Blade over there. Okay. All right.
So we've got
Baron Blade there for Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers.
Gatecrashers for their first pick. Take Citizen Dawn. Wow. So so let's see if the Chrono Rangers can take advantage of Dawn's weaknesses as much as the Gatecrashers were able to last round. Who do they consider a hard counter? Oh, it looks like they're just swapping teams this time around.
Really do, guys. I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys are the team captains.
They're the brain trust. I just do what I'm told.
It's the beards. I mean,
I had one.
It's true. It's true. People that have beards are intrinsically better at everything than people who don't have beards.
I don't know if that's
Science dictates that beards are superior.
Better at birthing children?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
All right.
Just popping them out.
And Omnitron.
All right, Baron Blade and Omnitron.
Seeing a little bit of the same characters again.
I'm curious to see what Gatecrashers picks up at this point.
All right.
Yeah, Legacy for Gatecrashers. So we have two team leaders. With them using two team leaders, they're going to have to pick high power fridge.
All right.
And
Legacy and Citizen Dawn.
beautiful.
And Ambuscade again.
I'm surprised they pulled Ambuscade back. He didn't do them any favors last time around, but Matthew does have a preference for that character, so we'll see how that goes. This is a great draft. They're going to pull their characters right off the bat, and so it looks like we're about ready for them to start getting their characters.
I am really surprised that we're seeing a lot of the same characters here again. I was expecting a little bit more of a change-up, especially with as much damage as was dealt to Citizen Dawn. I don't know if the Gatecrashers think that they know Citizen Dawn better, or if they just will be a little bit more hip to the possibilities here.
Yeah, I think that so the Gatecrashers clearly know Citizen Dawn's weaknesses, and they were able to take advantage of that. Now, the Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers might be able to do the exact same thing, but it will throw a wrench into their plans if Citizen Dawn is played very differently. I've called for that the entire tournament. I've called for a different way for playing Citizen Dawn. And
I don't think we saw it last time, because when we did see them put away Citizen Truth, that's when she took all that damage in the second and third incapacitations.
Right, so I think that what we're going to see is that Citizen Dawn is going to play even more strongly. But we'll see. We'll see if they do something different, or do they do the same. Both the teams have a similar strategic layout, it seems like.
That's true.
So it really could go either way. Look, there's got a lot of hubbub going on the table with all of the turn orders being chosen and the characters being placed in their positioning. Omnitron is deciding where it wants to stand of its various places.
Without knocking over its teammates.
Yeah, Ambuscade's hanging out in its shadow. So, good choices all around. So what do you think going into this? Do you think that the Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers are going to be able to use Omnitron better, or the Gatecrashers will be able to use Citizen Dawn better?
I'm really not sure. I think it really depends on the first couple of turns. What we've seen here is, depending on how they start out, that's really laying the groundwork for the way the rest of the game is gone.
Sure.
Sometimes those aggressive plays from one team spell their doom. But at the same time, if they're too defensive, that's really going to draw it out. So I think that's really going to tell us what we're about to look at. I think it could go either way. Both teams are very strong, and both clearly know the characters that they're playing here. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of surprises.
You don't think so?
I don't.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. At this point, the characters are picking the powers that you'd fully expect them to. Legacy's got Galvanize and Inspiring Presence. Citizen Dawn has Luminous Leadership and Return with the Dawn. She'll be pulling out a new character. Beacon has Bolstering Team Up and Focused I-Beams. That's good. I'd like to see Piercing I-Beams. I'd like to see a Focused Blast from Beacon. I'd like to see a head-on collision, but we don't have those yet. We'll see. Baron Blade has the Fission Blasters, so I think we can expect to see the Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers taking advantage of that far-range aimed Baron Blade strategy.
Now, Baron Blade is the one that took out Citizen Dawn in the last game, so I think that's what they're hoping to do here again.
Sure. Well, and Omnitron at this point has picked up the Adaptive Subroutine and the Remote Tranquilizer, two cards we haven't seen yet in these matches. The Adaptive Subroutine is a defensive card that allows Omnitron to become immune to certain dice numbers. It's like sixes can't hurt it and so on and so forth like that. And Remote Tranquilizer is a way for Omnitron to remove opponents' power. So if they're playing like a heavy specific strategy, they can take away that power.
That might be pretty devastating.
And then Ambuscade's got the hand cannon and the feedback plating, so it's a very different strategy. We don't see the Hunter and we don't see the rigged explosives. So here we are back onto the first turn, and the first turn is Legacy, so let's jump right in.
And Citizen Truth, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Citizen Truth drops onto the board, and see, I told you you'd start being able to recognize them from above.
Start out with turn 1. Turn 1 Legacy.
First action Surge, which will give him, me, and him all +1s.
Citizen Dawn herself does not get wet by Citizen Truth.
Correct. Truth does. Second action is a move.
All right.
Okay, so
no, that's a first action.
Legacy's first action is to move, and he's only moving one hex.
First action.
So you move just one hex.
Yep. And second action, Galvanize
Beacon.
Beacon.
Yes.
All right, so Beacon's getting 2 attack +1 tokens from Legacy.
That's quite a lot of tokens there for Beacon.
Well, Beacon is Legacy's daughter, so he's just like, hey,
I understand.
Hey, young lady, go out there and kill those bad guys.
The only thing they need to be worried about with Legacy handing out all these tokens is Baron Blade sitting over there.
It's true, and he's on the other side, so we might see.
Sequence of the play.
All right, so Omnitron drops a tactic sequence, which gives Omnitron a third action. So instead of just having the 2 actions, Omnitron now has 3, and then takes his first action to move up into at least a little bit of the jungle.
We'll have to do nothing because he can't do anything else. So.
All right. So you move, and then don't take a second action.
Can't dodge your sprint. So.
All right.
Is there another?
One here.
There's another way. There you go.
Sorry.
All right, so all he's doing is moving and then
all right.
calling that his turn. I'm surprised. So what else is Omnitron using? The Adaptive Subroutine, that's for defense. The Remote Tranquilizer probably doesn't have range.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen some more potential, like maybe a rocket jump in there for a first turn so that you could have gotten some range.
If they're trying to move strategically here.
It's potentially true, but I think that the problem that the Chrono Rangers have against the Gate Crashers is that they are a bit more timid, a bit more defensive, and that did not do them any favors last game.
That's true.
I've been talking to both of the Chrono Rangers and the Gate Crashers. They both put a lot of practice into this, and the Gate Crashers are saying they are longtime war gamers, so I'm not surprised that they came in here with very specific strategies based on taking advantage of the battlefield.
I can believe that.
Legacy can't see you right now either. He doesn't.
Citizen Dawn has moved up into the force, and I'm wondering if they're going to move Citizen Truth up as well.
We'll find out. So our first action for Citizen Dawn is to sprint. We've got 2 actions left. I hope that she doesn't just sit on them. The round 1 for the last couple of teams has been a little setup-ish, although, you know, it's legitimate. We'll see.
Yeah. Dodge.
And Citizen Dawn's movement was a 6, so if she wanted to, she could have gone to that far edge of the jungle to where she could have shot a Radiant Strike out at Omnitron. I believe that is a completely wasted opportunity. There was no reason for her not to make that attack, except for playing defensively, which I tend to not be a huge fan of.
Truth will go.
All right, you're taking the roll movement first.
Oh, I do, I'm sorry.
So, going to roll his movement for Citizen Dawn's turn.
2.
And it has a much worse movement. Should have taken advantage of that 6, but you had it.
Truth is going to move. Actually, Truth will sprint to here.
All right.
There we go. That's a fine place for Truth because you can see Citizen Dawn and also see the rest of his team. He's not close enough to Beacon to protect her, but I feel like she'll probably move up. And now we are on to Baron Blade's turn.
Put down the Saber battle suit.
Oh, so he's gotten rid of the Fission Blaster. He's gotten the battle suit, which gives him an increased defense.
For my first action,
let's see.
I'm going to sprint.
All right. Sprint is action 1.
Action 1.
Okay, now he's got.
Then as my second action, I'm going to go ahead and take a dodge.
Okay, so he's moved up.
I'll end it there.
He's dodging and he's wasting it. He's burning his last action. We've seen a little bit of that this turn, especially out of the Chrono Rangers. They're playing it close to the vest, but I don't.
Gotta believe they're trying to get into position here. That's the only thing I can see.
We'll find out. The thing is, Beacon, I feel like, can easily knock them out of position. I mean, she's right now not using her head-on collision, but the bolstering team-up could allow her to make an extra attack with a teammate, so we'll see. I believe that she'll probably move up to alongside her dad and use a bolstering team-up to get even more tokens out of it.
My cards is there.
I think she should probably use those tokens at least this turn.
She better, because if not, Baron Blade really should run up there and punish him. Yep, and from there she should use a bolstering team-up.
Second action is bolstering team-up.
There we go.
On Legacy, who's going to take his action first.
Right. Give you +2.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Anytime.
All right, bolstering team up. So Legacy goes first, and galvanizes Beacon.
So Beacon now has a giant pile of attack +1 tokens.
Shoot Omnitron.
And he's shooting Omnitron because
don't be shy.
And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the ranged Omnitron is 6.
This is my atomic glare attack
but
with piercing eye beams.
Right, but let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Ranges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, the range is 6, so only 6s are going to hit. And she's not aiming, so she's hoping to roll some natural 6s here.
They've been lucky on the rolls so far.
Yeah. So 3 and 4. Only 6 is going to hit because
of the range.
This is a good move, but it's kind of risky. No 6s are rolled.
5 +1s.
And she's rolling all of her +1s. I mean, he's got to get rid of them before Baron Blade takes advantage of them. 2 6s. Very nice.
2 6s.
See, if she'd gotten an aim in there first, that would have been so much better. And hey, that's 2 points of damage. So, I mean, it wasted, quote unquote, 5 attack +1 tokens, but it worked.
That's true.
And as we just heard, Omnitron is now immune to 6s. Let's see if we can get this card up for you here. Omnitron has the card Adaptive Subroutine. And that card is going to come up on the screen. You see that whenever it's dealt damage, you remove any die on this card. Specifically, the last line there, any attack against Omnitron gains that number as an automation number. Wow. Whenever he's dealt damage, Omnitron's dealt damage, he picks a die that dealt him damage. In this case, it was a 6, and puts it on the card. So now Omnitron can't be hurt by 6s until it's hurt by a different number.
Okay.
So,
Cloaking device comes into play.
all right. So Ambuscade's probably going to do some sneaking.
Move 3.
Now, guys, line of sight to Beacon, and Legacy right behind him.
No. I'll move 4.
Move 4. All right.
Might as well.
So Ambuscade.
And then use custom hand cannon.
Oh, it is going to fire at Beacon.
Who are you targeting?
On Beacon.
On Beacon. Custom hand cannon at Beacon. That is 4 dice, miss on 1s and 2s.
And if it is custom hand cannon is fancy in that if it deals damage, it deals 1 extra damage. 4, 5, 6, 6. That's a great roll. That's all going to make range.
4, 5, 6, 6.
Wow.
I mean, dodge, it's a good attack.
Yeah.
It's a hand cannon. Let's think about a point
and it'll add 1 to the damage if it deals any.
I mean, it's probably going to do that, so...
Here we go. Here's our defense.
You can do it. Just at least 1.
3 4s.
All right, 3 4s. So
it blocks 1 of the 4s.
That blocks 1 of them.
So it takes
auto block
another 1. So 2 damage gets through, but it's increased by 1. So it's actually
you
3
take
damage
3.
So he has
wow.
Okay. All right.
And Citizen Truth did go ahead and redirect that damage, but so that took Citizen Truth down 3 hit points, which is great. And then
I was really expecting to see that damage come to Beacon, and I'd forgotten about Citizen Truth out there on the board.
Yeah, you got to keep all those things in mind because those that's how the how the changes
back at the top of the order. Legacy.
Here we are in round 2.
Yeah.
First blood has been drawn on Omnitron.
Yeah, but so far no incapacitations, and Omnitron's got enough hit points that now, even though they've knocked him down to 5, he still has as many hit points as his teammates.
Give me a +1 to everybody.
All right, +1 attack to everyone.
Handing out some more tokens.
Well, not to Dawn.
Well, not to Citizen Dawn. Yeah.
Not to Dawn.
Citizen Dawn is
But
not
it is the truth.
last set.
Interestingly, Legacy is giving attack +1 tokens to Citizen Truth, who cannot use them because Citizen Truth doesn't have any attacks. Yep.
Well, actually, it doesn't.
Can those tokens be used for anything?
Nope. They're
Right.
just hanging out. Although, Baron Blade could use them.
Dodge and galvanize you.
It might be dangerous.
They're
Do
just
not
building up a
galvanize
pool for
any
Baron
of
Blade.
these.
I really hope that this
dodge
turn we see Baron
and,
Blade run in there and use some of those.
dodge,
Because
unless
technically
you-
speaking, Citizen
unless you
Truth does have, I
like
believe, 2
move
attack
Baron's
+1
punch on
tokens
it.
right now.
I wonder if they've been keeping track of those.
I hope they have. Maybe we can get one of the cameras to give us a shot of Citizen Truth's small character card, because if we can,
If you want to,
we might be able to
and
see
that way it gets rid of your
whether or
tokens,
not
which nurse down a little bit.
they've been actually tracking the attack +1 tokens.
I like it.
They should have been.
First action is move.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So move action.
All right, so Legacy's moved up to being right up there
Yeah, either
with
one
Omnitron.
sucks for
Looks like he's going to lay down some
All right.
attacks here.
So move first.
Nice.
Melee attack.
All right.
What's the attack?
Thwack.
Thank you.
Auto misses
This
on
is
2.
Thok
Yep.
with a TH. I want to make that clear to our viewing audience.
All right.
Isn't
That
that
is
sweet? Hey,
That's a great attack.
That is a great
2
attack.
+1.
And he's going to use 2 attack +1 tokens to boost it up a bit.
That's a good idea.
What do we get there?
All right. Those don't. So
The
it is
2s,
4, 6,
unfortunately,
6,
are both
right?
automations. But hey, 664 is
Yes,
very
I
And
agree.
he
It is
used up
so
his
it is a
attack
4.
tokens.
And he
too.
got rid of the attack
Because
tokens.
they're
There we go.
black.
And yep, Citizen Truth does have the 2 attack
And that's
+1
for black
tokens.
as well.
Excellent work there. So that
you
might
go.
come into play
With
if
his card, now he has to
Baron
drop
Blade
6
takes-
and take a 4.
takes action.
Correct.
Hit.
Absolutely.
I think
it has
it's
a
only
good
taken-
damage.
has
Good
no
to know.
damage.
Good to know.
So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. When you don't have so you blocked it, so just say the 6.
Move it. Move the red die, please. Move the red die, please.
And I think we're rolling for movement now for Legacy.
I can't see what the white is.
All right.
5.
All right. Turn 2. Omnitron.
right, so
Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers, trying to be very careful here.
What's up?
If we'd thought better, yes, there are several things we could have done if we thought better. We'll have to continue to think better.
No.
Get into it.
it's a constant stroke.
It is. 2's up.
Yeah.
Omnitron.
Yep.
He's thinking.
Yep.
Really considering their moves here. It's a
Right.
really good idea in this final
Yeah, that's my plan. I
match.
figured that.
You can jump.
If the Gate Crashers win, we will be done. So Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers do need to win this game and the next game.
So maybe just push it. I don't know. We'll have to switch cards.
Man, I don't know what.
Omnitron is moving a little bit, as Omnitron is wont to
Try to keep
do.
that around.
Not deuce.
Although they've actually decided their actions yet here for Omnitron.
Well, aim remote tranquilizer. We won't spin the aim yet, but we'll have it. Remote tranquilizer right here.
Picking up an aim token.
Let's see what happens.
3s and 6s, yes.
And Omnitron is going for an attack. I assume against Legacy.
What
No,
attack
this.
are you using?
Remote tranquilizer.
All right.
Thank you.
So
You auto miss on.
3s and 6, so 2 and a 5.
All right. 2 to 5. Going at you.
Yep, that's on Legacy.
Covered.
Oh, and it's all blocked.
Totally
That's
blocked.
true.
Yeah.
This has been a bit of a stalemate match so far. Here we are deep into the second round with a bunch of flubbed rolls at best.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the way it goes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
attacks have been good, strategizing has been pretty good,
All right. You're gonna
but the
aim a rocket
rolls just
stomp
haven't
at
been
Legacy
there.
again.
It's true.
All right. We'll take these out here too.
You can really see that there is
And
a
there are
good
none of those.
Oh, hey.
And it's 8, so it's 4 6s. Yeah.
4 6s.
Wow.
Very nice.
What a
6s
great
don't
rocket
win it.
stomp.
I was going to say, you can see a bit of the tension of this being the
And none of them
second
are
to the
blocked,
final
so
matches.
it's-
Okay,
damage.
there's 4 damage coming at Legacy. That is a big hit for
Yeah.
the Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers.
That's what they need to get back into this match.
There you are. Turn 3.
Hey, here comes Citizen
All right,
Dawn.
Citizen Dawn.
Right.
Can you do something different? Can you actually become a force of damage? Is it possible?
Luminous is in play. Return of the Dawn's in play. I might swap Luminous for that.
Okay. It looks like we switched cards, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's better right now.
There, oh, there we go.
Healing, swapping Luminous Leadership for Healing Light.
All right.
I think Citizen Dawn is intending to heal Legacy here.
So Healing Light is Citizen Dawn's card that will allow her and each of her allies to gain health back. Unfortunately, the only one that's taken damage is Legacy. So I think it's a bit of a waste. I hope she doesn't bother taking that action. I hope she bothers, or rather, she goes after taking out opponents instead.
I am going to trigger Healing Light.
Nope.
I can see both Citizen Truth and Legacy from there.
So healing up Citizen Truth is probably
so the
purpose
two
of
don't need
that.
it.
But even still, dealing damage to Omnitron might have been more helpful.
So Legacy gains a health back, doesn't he?
Legacy gets a health back, as does Citizen Truth.
All right.
Dodge all day.
All right.
Citizen Truth is, yep, roll my movement.
Still not seeing anything different from Citizen Dawn, seeing the same sort of gameplay.
Yep.
All right.
Truth.
I told you I wouldn't be
Citizen
surprised.
Truth.
Well,
is
Ambuscade's
going
been doing some different things with that
That is
hand
true.
cannon and things like that.
Yeah, I really like seeing the attacks there from Ambuscade.
Yeah.
Speed is 4.
Beacon's been doing stuff. All right, so Citizen Dawn is...
Back here, he has line both, and he probably will not be.
Citizen Dawn is... at this
So it looks
point-
like Citizen Truth didn't take a turn.
No, Citizen Truth is taking a turn right now.
I see.
That is what's happening.
That's his line
We have
both.
advanced to Baron Blade's turn on the overlay.
Citizen Truth is making his
Currently
way
in line of
around
sight
there.
of all of your allies.
Yeah,
From there.
I'm happy there. Yep, move there and I'll
All right,
damage.
now
exactly
we're
where I wanna
on
be.
to...
Can I discard attack tokens when I, or do I just
Only when
spin
you're
it?
making an attack.
Okay.
Right.
And so since you can't, you can't.
You'll have to die, or we'll have to switch him out.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they're getting
Okay.
nervous about that pile of attack
All right.
tokens, which is
Then
correct.
that is the end of your turn. Put that down and it's turn 4.
All right, Baron Blade,
Baron
let's see what you
Blade.
He's a
got.
good barrel.
So let's see if Baron Blade is going to take advantage of those
Down
attack
Fission
tokens.
Blaster.
All right.
So he's put down the Fission
Gaining
Blaster, he
attack
gets an
plus
attack
one
plus 1 token off his Convertizing Gauntlet.
I'm going to sprint.
All right.
2, right here, putting me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from Legacy.
All right. Fission blasting legacy, I see.
I'm
up an aim
going to
token.
be aiming.
Yep,
All right.
and
And then
spin that
immediately
aim
spinning
token.
that aim to Fission Blast.
There we
Use your
go.
second action and then Fission blast is your third.
And he's got 6
That'll
dice
be
he can
6
roll,
dice, how many more
and he
red
could roll
dice?
2 more if he wants.
Oh, just 1 for now. Might need more in a
1
sec.
for now is indeed correct.
So
This is aim.
Yeah,
one's
he's
off.
using Baron Blade to great effect here.
All right, so the 1s all go away.
Oh,
So that's
just
and that's 2 5s. That doesn't make
I'm gonna
range, but he's got if
spend
he can
both
spend
my
those
attack plus
2
twos.
attack plus 1 tokens, he needs a
Yeah,
6.
attack plus 2s now? Yeah, I
I
know,
wasn't
right?
plus 2.
Well, here's Baron Blade. He probably
No 6s.
Doesn't
The
make
attack
it.
5
miss.
now, so 4 5.
So those all make 5.
So
Does that not
doesn't-
make range?
those don't make range,
That doesn't make range. I needed to roll a 6
Yep.
and I could not do it.
That is the
That's too
downside
bad.
of the aimed
That was
Fission
a
Blaster, is that you've...
That's rough.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Yeah, roll movement.
Yeah, I'll reroll my
Baron Blade, that might spell doom for the Rangers. That they needed that turn.
they really did.
And instead, we're going into the end of round 3 with still
And you
no
put your token on.
incapacitation.
So we're still in round 2.
Of round 2,
Beacon
sorry.
and Ambuscade still have to go before we switch into the
Look,
next round.
I'm just excited to see how far we can go without making any progress.
I know, I just. I
Excited or
figured tokens back.
frustrated?
I'm not too frustrated yet. This is still interesting.
At least we are seeing some different things. Baron Blade is being played to great effect. Ambuscade is going on the offensive. Still seeing the same strategy from Citizen Dawn, though.
Says Amosade.
It's like Beacon
Yeah,
is
get 'em,
trying
boys.
to
I'll be
decide
back in a
where we
minute.
want to go.
Never lose on
I'll
dice.
grab the pizza.
All right, so Beacon is going for the focused blast we talked about, which is that one that can overpower a nearby target.
First action
Yeah, that's the one there.
will be a move. 2, 3, 4.
There we go, right up next to it. So he's at
Second
range
action is both
2.
of you. Hey, Dad, can I have some attack plus 1 tokens?
Sure.
Thanks, Dad.
Bolstering
All right,
team up
both
gives
of
him
you
the
go.
tokens.
So legacy governance is you, and then you're gonna go.
I have Focus Blast Omnitron.
All right.
Range is 2, so 1s and 6 are auto missing.
Right,
Base have 4
So
dice.
he rolls 4 dice, and he's
You're
hoping
not
for
giving me one.
all
Okay.
3s, 4s, and 5s, so they'll each turn into 2 2s instead.
4 dice of a focus blast and this on 1s and 6s.
1s and 6s, yep.
All right.
All right. Oh, that's fantastic. The 6 goes away.
So 3 through 4.
Now use 3 more.
All right. 3 through 4, and then 3 more dice.
Yep.
Because here's using those tokens.
Because I sure am, because Blade sure doesn't need them.
All right, here we
No,
go.
that's
So they are aware
okay,
of
and-
that coming from
So the 2 stays
Blade.
there.
So, no, because
Yes.
2 is equal because
Here
you're
we go.
elevated, so that does not exceed range.
Oh my gosh.
This becomes 10, 11 dice at 2.
Yes, 11 2s
so
is
11
now what is
Coming out.
going
It
at
doesn't-
Omnitron.
That is, but it matters for how far you can push them.
I can't push
You can't be pushed.
Aha! It does not matter.
There
That
we
incapacitates
go.
Omnitron. Omnitron is knocked out.
First point.
And the Gate Crashers, using a fantastic beacon strategy, have destroyed Omnitron.
There's Omnitron.
Now, that's something we haven't seen from Beacon before. I am really impressed.
I was
with
telling
all
you that was the
power.
one that I wanted him to use last time when she was super close to someone else. That was a couple games ago. And so that's Beacon's turn, and now Ambuscade comes back into play. Ambuscade's going to show up wherever he wants, and hopefully probably focus some pain
Could you
on
slide me over on the far side of that
Dawn and
volcano
Legacy.
over there?
Sure.
Let's see.
See, like, go get him, boys! Be over here.
So where do they
I'm
place
gonna
He put on the far edge of the volcano.
Really?
Ambuscade is
On the other side of a volcano.
far away from everyone else.
I haven't seen anyone find a lava.
Did he just put all of his
Well played, sir.
his traps right behind Legacy?
He certainly did. So he placed his
yeah, I
first
guess I have no
action was the rigged explosives, and
You wanna put him there?
he gains an aim token.
Let Ambuscade do his thing.
All right.
He's got this.
It sounds like he's got a plan. I'm not really sure what it is.
I'm pretty excited to see exactly what this does.
So you're
Oh,
moving,
yeah,
I
I
guess.
guess. Yeah.
Yep.
I did all the things
Right.
that I wanted to do. All right.
Interesting,
All right.
interesting.
Now it is top of the order. So Legacy goes.
All right, and Ambuscade's hoping that Legacy decides to take a half step back onto that pile of
I
traps,
can't imagine that he would.
but I think he's probably not going to do that.
Seems like it'd be pretty easy to not do that.
We'll see. Sometimes it's hard to not step on a giant
I'm wondering
pile of
if their
traps.
strategy is when Omnitron comes back
Yeah.
to have Omnitron push Beacon into that pile of traps.
I think that is exactly what they're going to do.
If you want. Actually,
But we'll see.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, flank smash.
Omnitron, when it's dead, really does look like a dead bug.
Right,
Yeah,
do I need to
that's fair.
drop this?
All right, so Legacy is switching out a power card.
No, keep the surge.
Drop the galvanize.
Drop that.
Dropping Galvanize for Flying Smash.
Flying Smash. We've seen that attack
Okay.
used to good effect pretty recently, so let's see
I
how
think
that goes.
Baron Blade might be in
It's
his
5 to
line
ring
of sight
that,
here.
not 4.
Yep, so you're going to have to move, unfortunately. Oh, 1, 2, move, yeah.
Here and here.
Sure.
Well, you won't be on his level to punch him, don't you?
Yeah, just be right next to
He's
him.
down.
One.
He's downstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, right there. That's
So,
fine.
so first action is move.
2. Well, hold on. You have a surge first, technically.
Yes.
Your surge happens first.
Which I can currently see.
Everybody.
Everybody except
Yep.
for.
No,
You
you
can
can
see
Truth?
Citizen Truth.
Yep.
Oh,
You
yes.
got,
okay.
you got your covered.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems like
The
that
other
pile
don't
of
actually block line of
traps
sight.
being
I mean,
so
like
high
actual line
doesn't
of sight
block
is where
line of
they're
sight.
actually people, but they are.
Right.
They're really not that.
This is my first surge. Second, my first move.
Action.
Action
First
is
1, 2.
Moves over there.
moved.
All right.
And then I Flying Smash.
Into
Baron.
Baron Blade. All right.
2,
Your
3.
second action is Flying Smash and Baron Blade. All right.
There we go.
So you move
Okay,
and then
let's see that.
roll. How many dice is
It
that?
seems like a pretty
5
good
dice.
combo from the
Yep.
Gate Crashers.
Yeah,
Ones
it's gonna
and
One
sixes.
yeah,
1 and 6 is everything. All right.
and drops a 5-die attack on Baron Blade, and he does have attack +1
There are
tokens.
no
We'll see.
ones or sixes.
Nothing
Right.
missing here.
So
That
there
said, I would
is
still like
a
to see him roll that,
2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
and he is going to roll one more. It
And
looks like.
I will use my +1.
Yep.
Okay.
There we
You
go.
get another one. That's a 4 again.
Excellent, fantastic. This is a perfect
What a great roll here.
2
threats.
Might be able
and
to
Baron
take out Baron
Blade.
Blade.
Yeah.
I will roll a 2, 3, 5.
So that blocks a 2 and a 3. So about 3 of them, so you take 3 damage.
Hey, that's great.
Wow.
So you're still up.
What a great attack from
And that is
Legacy.
the end of Legacy's turn there. We'll move.
All right, so Baron Blade's down to 2 hit
All right,
points left,
6.
and it is now
Speed Legacy.
Omnitron's turn. Omnitron's going
I'm
to jump
really
up.
curious
Alright.
whether we're going to see
Oh.
them pushing Beacon right into those traps.
Yeah, I think that we're going to see Omnitron jump up, pick up an interpolation beam, and say, "Hey, who wants to play with a giant pile of traps?"
Points. Gains move.
And interpolation beam.
Interpolation.
Interpolation
Relation
beam.
beam.
Pile of
there we go.
traps.
Use your first action to move Beacon onto the pile of traps. I assume that all the traps are in there.
There are 4 traps in there, so now Ambuscade
Has to
rolls
roll for
traps
each of them.
And one
4
of them,
attacks.
Are you going to use? You have various tokens.
One of them could be aimed,
So 4 traps roll
and
separately. And
they're all going to attack both Beacon and Citizen Dawn. This could give the Chrono Rangers 2
Wow.
victories.
This would be really good if they can
All right.
get that.
Oh.
What a great
All right.
roll the first time out.
2s and 4s.
2s and 4s are auto misses, but that's 6, 6, 6, 5 against.
Beacon and against
that's only the
Citizen
first
Dawn.
trap.
Right. So here we go.
Wow.
Wow.
3 of those are blocked,
Wow.
but 1 gets through. So Beacon takes damage.
Beacon takes 1 damage off
Dawn
of that.
has to roll defense against
That was an impressive defensive roll right
That
there.
is.
Just taking.
All right.
But again, we still have 3 traps.
Oh, and Truth is going to take the damage for Dawn.
Somebody should dodge this.
I'll have him dodge this first because it's what
6, 6, 6, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging.
So Truth is dodging. He ignores one of the 6s automatically, but he needs to roll a 6 to block
that's
anything.
fine, no.
He does
No,
not.
that is,
He takes 3 damage.
3-2.
I believe the Truth is down.
So you get,
he does.
You block 1 as true,
I block 1.
but the other 3 get through.
Other 3 get through, which is just enough to kill him.
And Truth is out.
Wow.
Oh, look, they're on my.
And
There
there are
we go.
still
Sorry,
3
3 more traps. So
traps.
some of those are going to be hitting Dawn.
Oh, almost certainly. This might spell doom for the Gate Crashers. This is a fantastic
So that was
play.
bomb number 1?
That was bomb number 1.
Yeah.
There are 3 more.
We were a little confused. Cascade seemed to not take much of a turn, but
This
I
is a
can see
great
why.
turnaround, yeah.
That is not as good.
Not as good, so it's only 5, 1,
That
1.
4 is an auto miss.
Right.
2 and 4 is miss. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 5
115?
against both of you again.
Beacon takes a point of damage.
Said 115.
Yeah, 1, 1, 5. So that's
not
1 hit through on Beacon.
All right,
That's
and
the damage.
we'll see what Dawn rolls.
All 3 are
And
blocked over there.
yeah,
All right?
okay.
Problem 2.
That's the second of the 4 traps.
Okay, number 3.
Now the third trap.
Much better
That's
roll.
much better. Yep.
But
So
the
it's
4,
5-6.
yep.
5-6 on Beacon, and let's see what Beacon rolls for defense. That's actually what Citizen Dawn rolls.
5-6.
So
All right.
Citizen Dawn blocks
And
it all.
4, 6. So 1 more damage on Beacon.
One more
but
damage
none
on
on Dawn.
All right.
And then the final trap.
And at this point, I believe Ambuscade might want to use that aim token, unless he did earlier. No, I think he did. Oh, 6-6-3-1.
Wow.
So that could
No
kill
misses
Beacon.
here.
Yeah.
All right, Beacon and Dawn are both
He
rolling their
uses
defense.
his dodge.
All right. So Dawn's dodging.
Dawn's dodging and blocks 3, has 3
All right.
5s.
So blocks 2, but you take 2 damage.
And Citizen Dawn
They're
takes
taking
2.
damage
Yep.
from that last trap.
And Beacon blocks
1, 6, and 4. Take 1.
Yep. So you block.
Takes 1 damage
You
from
take
one of the 6s.
Yep. Absolutely. You take
1
1
damage.
Yep.
All right, so that leaves Beacon with 2 hit points
There you
and
go.
Dawn with 3 hit
All right.
points.
I
have to
like
say,
that move.
I
That
was-
was fantastic. Look at the Gate Crashers now. We thought
So
they
that
were
was
so
Omnitron.
strong.
And Omnitron still has 2 more actions
Oh
left.
my goodness, I forgot we were on Omnitron's turn.
Right, so Omnitron is not close enough to attack anybody, but he could move and make a rocket stomp very easily. He only has 1 power. I think we're going to see that very thing right now. Where is he going? Where is he
I
going?
think he's going after Legacy.
No, what is he? He's running away.
All right,
He's
then
running
we'll
away.
move
This is terrible. He has... that's too... Well, it's because it's his last action. So he actually only has 2 actions right now because he doesn't have tactic sequence.
true.
All right.
Okay.
Turn 3.
I'm impressed.
Citizen Dawn is still alive.
That was a great turn there.
I am going.
All right, that was a good turn. I would have liked to have seen him get into some more attacks there, but you know, I guess blowing up everybody is just the best you can do sometimes. Citizen Dawn
Well,
is
on the
switching out, getting rid of
well.
the Return of the Dawn, thank goodness. And she put out a healing card, but I'd rather see it like
Yeah.
a Searing Lance or a Blinding Glass.
Switching
Nope.
out Return of the Dawn for Luminous Leadership.
All right, she's got 3 actions. I don't know what she's going to do with all those actions. I mean, the healing at this point is nice because her whole team is taking
That's
some pain.
true.
But
From here, can I see Omnitron?
Do you line of sight?
Oh, I show. Oh yeah, this corner to that corner.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you do.
Okay.
yeah.
Being that Omnitron is a giant
have you done
robot, I
anything
think
yet?
you can see it
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Well, there's a few
Alright.
places you can.
Under a rock.
Yeah,
Or inside the volcano.
that happens
I
sometimes.
can make you sprint. Would you prefer? I thought you wanted 1 extra attack die though.
I'd like to sprint more.
You know, one of my favorite things about that move we just saw from Ambuscade and
Merciful instead
Omnitron
of
is that the Gate
Luminous
Crashers really appreciated it. They were taking damage from it, but they thought it was pretty cool too.
Yeah, they were like, that's
No,
that's a move right there.
All right. I am going to. I can see Legacy from there, right?
Correct.
Yes, you can.
Is there a
Excellent.
range?
Nope. I will Healing Light,
All right.
hitting all 3 of us.
All right. Everyone heals on that team.
So they each gain a hit point back. So
I will
it's a strategy,
Brisk Effulgence,
and that's going to let
which lets
each of
anyone in my
them.
line of friendly ally in my line of sight sprint right immediately.
All right.
All right.
Beacon gets to sprint,
They're all
and
running towards.
Legacy
Omnitron.
also gets to sprint.
If you
Or,
want
yeah.
to, you can. You could get closer to Ambuscade. I would take Baron.
And I am.
Here, actually, if you want to come back next to that cover on this side, that would be
Like that?
beautiful. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Oh my God, that could be.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like they're setting something up here.
It looks like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and dodge.
All right. Then you dodge.
Oh, I really expected to
Dodging
see
is
Citizen Dawn
I don't wanna.
use
Hang on.
some of that sprint.
I
that
can't
she
see
was
anybody
handing
shoot.
out.
Oh, I can see the Baron. Oh, he's more than 6, isn't he?
You're fine.
Yes, just very far away.
Yeah, I'll just dodge.
All right.
Movement. What's the other die there?
Oh, this white one?
Yes.
It was a 6.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Thank God, because there was a 1 on the other one.
All right.
Okay.
So that was a decent turn there.
The Baron.
Don. Playing utility style, so that's not bad. Baron Blade
Teleporter, put down the Saber battle suit.
is switching out his teleporter for his
Go ahead and
defensive
take an
battle
attack
suit.
+1. My first action will be to aim.
Aiming that vision
Now, if
blaster
I'm
again.
correct, enemies don't block line of sight.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use my second action, Vision Blaster, targeting Beacon.
All right.
I think that's a great
It's,
idea.
range 5.
All right, so 5s and 6s will work this time now.
I'm going to spend my aim. And we're going to see how
So
these
he
dice play
wants
out
a 5 or
for-
6 here.
That's
Right.
an extra 1, so I'm going to take that out. 5 dice. I'm going to throw these at you. It's going to really do
All right.
He's got that 6.
Auto misses are 1s. There are none.
So
They're
it
all
becomes
6s then.
5
6s.
So
6s.
that is 5 6s. How many defense dice do you have?
I got 3.
I'll go ahead and spend the attack +1.
That's correct
And then
choice.
Did not roll an auto miss. That's 6.
All right, so 6 6s going at Beacon.
I don't know how she can survive.
Let's see how dead she is. And that is the first incapacitation.
Block 1, so I'm incapped by 1.
All right. So
I had 3. Think about 2.
4, so
Incapacitated.
There
So
we
they
go.
get their first incapacitation. That ties up the match,
One,
and they get to push
2,
Beacon around a little bit.
and knock him down.
All right, excellent. So at this point, we've seen a much more tight. That first match was a steamroll for the Gatecrashers, but this match has been back and forth. They've both made good actions, and at this point, they're about tied. There's 3 points of damage on
That's
Baron
true.
Blade. There's a total of 3 points of damage between Citizen Dawn and Legacy. They both have 1 incapacitation. They're both in good tactical positions, and Baron Blade still has an action left. He ends his turn there after a sprint, I guess, but that's a fantastic action.
And even though Beacon has just been knocked down, she's going to get up again.
She's going to get up again right now, because it is, in fact, now Beacon's turn.
I actually called the number people.
All right, Beacon stands up. She gains all her health back. She rolls new movement.
She only gets 1 power this time.
Only gets 1
though.
power, but that is the price.
Now you're fast.
And I'd be interested to see what Beacon pulls for this. She's been doing some different things.
You may stand up.
Well, it looks
she
like Baron
close? No.
Blade would be a good target. He's only got 2 hit points left.
Yeah, but he's pretty far away. She might be better off going after Legacy or Omnitron, or not Omnitron,
Citizen Dawn.
after Citizen Dawn. Wait, that's on her team. This is Beacon's turn.
No? Oh, I'm
we want to go
sorry.
after Omnitron, or let's see, Ambuscade's super far away.
I wouldn't go for Ambuscade. That's a terrible idea.
No, so yeesh, because Baron Blade's really far away for her. Although, if she's got a movement of 6 and flying, yeah, she can move up there and make a regular old attack, or even a focus blast. She can fly up to the top of that thing and make a focus blast against him, having seen how good that works.
Yeah, she can totally do that. She can make it.
Yeah, I would move her to right.
And I think she's doing the same thing that we are here. She's
Straight
counting
line.
all of those hexes to see what she can get.
Use that focus blast again, Beacon. You know you want to. She's looking at it as a top card in her hand. You can recognize those arts.
So you stand there.
Yep.
Shoot.
No, do it.
And
Give
you're
in to
immune
your
to nothing
temptations.
right now.
Essentially immune to damage.
At this point, they know that
Okay.
it's tied up, and they're going to have to really push ahead to.
Bolstering team up.
Oh, bolstering team up.
First
Okay.
action move.
So she's going to
Scoot me
move.
up
Slightly
that
different
cover
here.
piece next to Omicron if you would.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Second action, bolstering team up. Hey, Dad, want to go flying smash Baron? You always have, right?
Oh, there we go. So she's
Do
giving
that.
Baron
I'm
Legacy
going
a
to
flying
punch
smash
Omicron in
attack.
the face.
So he automatically flies 3
Whichever. Let's have him.
All right. So Legacy is flying smashing Baron.
right up to there and gets the
So in
drop.
a roundabout way, Beacon is attacking Baron Blade.
She's just using her dad to do it.
Yeah.
Which is the best way, really.
Which is what all daughters do.
Yeah. Use their dad to attack supervillains.
Yeah.
1s and 6s miss.
Scary.
5s. 1, 2.
There's 5s in there.
So 2 5s and 2 2s. That could do it. Baron Blade, what do you got? 4 defense dice. Let's see.
There's 6 in there.
Wow, it blocks.
Blocks at least one of them.
So it takes. Baron Blade takes 1 damage.
One of the 5s, and I take 2 damage, yes?
You can block the other 2.
I
Yeah.
blocked the other 2. So
So you did 1 damage.
I know how it works.
No, Baron Blade isn't quite dead.
It's pretty close.
It's true, it is. And Beacon still has an action left after bolstering team up, and she's going to shoot an atomic glare at Omnitron. Here we go.
Ranger drops. So.
All right.
No 6s. That's pretty good.
And that's a point of damage. So
There
a
we go.
point of damage on Omnitron, why not?
Hey, if you can do it.
Right, so at this point, Don's got a little bit of damage, Legacy's got a little damage, but Blade has a lot of damage. This,
He's barely hanging on
I
there.
would say this puts the Gatecrashers in a bit of a lead, but the Chrono Rangers are certainly not out. What's Ambuscade going to do?
Your aim goes away.
No, the bolster had me.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't use that aim at any point on any of those bombs.
I'm going to swap out my custom hand cannon for my cloaking device.
Okay, we got the cloaking device back
And
again.
for my first action, I'll use rigged explosives.
All right, where are you going to put up this? Is he going to try to do the same thing where he puts a giant stack of explosives?
I don't know if it's going to work again.
It is happening again.
Ho ho. I think I know where I'd put that stack.
Right behind Beacon again?
Well, the problem is I'd want to get close enough that you could push Beacon and Legacy into it, but it looks like they're going to try to put Beacon and Citizen Dawn into it.
Aim.
Right, and aim is your second action. And you get an attack +1 for that.
And then that makes Ambuscade disappear from the field because of cloaking device.
And your movement is 3.
And then you disappear.
Oh, yeah, and I disappear.
Yeah. You disappear. There you go.
You know, with Ambuscade on the other side of the volcano, I barely noticed he was there anyway.
I think that's kind of the point. He's staying out of the fight. Legacy, take out that Baron Blade. It'll be a delicious success.
That's got to happen.
Back to the top.
Yeah, don't turn down
Yeah,
one.
they're right. They've got to get another knockout here.
He's got 1 point left.
Yeah, no.
That's not important.
Oh,
I'm actually at full health, triple time.
It sounds like Baron Blade might have a plan for dying.
I mean, as in it's going to happen, so he's planning on it. Like,
Well, that's a possibility.
picked out his coffin and all that.
That's
Legacy's taking some consideration time here.
I want to live.
one of your places motivational. Give
This is a
one
great
so you can see
match here in terms
Yeah.
of
maybe
We've seen some ingenuity. We've
Yeah.
seen a lot of teamwork.
it's moving. It's going through a lot of turns and a lot of rounds. We're already into round 4, but we're still far from the end of the time limit, and they've been going through their turns very quickly. So that makes a big difference.
I think that's what happens when you have two really experienced teams who really know their characters.
Right.
No card change.
All right.
I use a surge of inspiring presence.
All right.
You get line to Dawn?
Except to Dawn?
Yeah, to Dawn.
No.
No. You're blocked by that.
Oh, the two.
The
yeah,
two
the
hiding
two.
behind
Yeah,
you.
the two.
So you
Oh,
surge
sorry.
yourself.
Yep.
So I surge myself.
Yep.
I know. I aim, and I use the aim, and I smash you with.
He's gonna go for the flying smash. He's going for the flying smash.
More dice,
Interesting.
more better.
It's an aim flying smash.
Ones
so
and 6s miss again.
he's hoping for some 5s
All
here.
5s, please.
All right.
The 6 goes away,
6 misses.
and then it becomes all 5. So
Got
4 5s are going to Baron Blade. Baron Blade has 4
I don't
defense.
know if he can.
Oh, and he's going to roll 1 more.
He one more, and he can't defend against
Right.
it. So
And then if he overkills him, he can push him into the volcano.
All right. There's another.
There we
five.
go. So 5
How
5s.
far I get pushed?
Right.
Baron Blade drops one of them.
So
So he takes
4
4 damage, which means he kills him. So that's another incapacitation for the Gatecrashers.
Excellent.
So now they're at 2 to 1 . But Baron Blade just got
Blade's about to
pushed
come back into
You
the
get another
volcano.
point.
into the center of the volcano.
Right?
And the corpse of Baron Blade is in the volcano.
Legacy had
seen this movie.
enough. Yeah,
Sorry,
the Legacy was tired.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, I was gonna-
Oh, no, the volcano.
I like that shot.
That's a good shot.
Pretty good.
That's going to make that my background.
Turn
later.
2.
Turn 2.
I can teleport to the 4, can't I?
Okay, here comes Omnitron. I think we're going to see this interpolation
Yeah,
field
but then
again,
it's damage.
pushing Beacon into those traps.
All right. Turn 2.
Yeah. I guess really better to put.
Depth of separation.
Yeah. A lot more.
Yeah.
Probably.
The middle of the volcano is worse than the edge of the volcano.
Wheel.
Damage
One of our
wise.
practice, this happened.
Rocket Stomp, Beacon.
It's science.
Somebody put, I was operative just to make sure. Somebody put me in the middle.
Okay, so
Just
Beacon is
as
getting
Beacon.
rocket
Rocket
stopped.
stopping beacon is your first
Down
damage.
it in.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's hoping to take out.
Your auto misses there.
Oh, 1s and 2s.
Ones
Yeah,
and
so
twos.
5 and
the
6
ones
hits
go away, but you got a
beacon.
5 and a 6 coming at beacon.
Oh, is there any bacon on one?
Nope. The 5
And then
six
I
come
think
at
Beacon's going to get flung on top
Try
of
one
that.
more dice. 6.
you. Excited?
Roll the correct
Top of
number.
that bomb pile. And Beacon blocks
Alright,
none of it, so
take two
Beacon
damage.
takes 2 damage. He
So
has 4
we're
hit
gonna
points
push into the
left.
bomb tower again.
And
All right.
we're hoping.
Beacon's been shoved
Yep.
into a tower of bomb. So now
There we are.
That only hits Beacon,
Yep.
and so you get to make a
I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to pull Citizen Dawn into that. I figured he was going to move first and use Interpolation Beam to pull both of them
That's
into
what I
it.
thought too.
Yeah.
4 potential hits.
3, 5.
Yeah, it's 5, 5, 1, 3.
5, 5.
Okay, so that gets 1 through.
So I block 2 at take 2.
Right.
Is that right?
Yep. block
Oh,
two,
take 2. Yeah, that's even better.
Right.
Beacon's down to 2 hit points left.
3 more traps.
Number 2.
This might be tying it up here.
Ooh, that trap's not as good. Beacon can't not block that. And so now onto the third trap.
Then the third trap.
1 and 2. Oh, yes, he's blocked it.
Fourth.
Oh, wow, this has not done any favors for... Oh, well, 5 and 6.
Might take them out.
The 1 stage.
Yeah.
1, 1, 5, 6.
5, 6, 1, 1. Right there.
All right.
I don't
Let's
see how
this goes.
Beacon can do it.
Oh, I think she can make it. I think she can definitely make it. But she doesn't.
Nope.
She takes
So you
2
have
damage. Beacon doesn't
That's
get to
another
push
point.
any.
We are all tied up.
2 to 2. The next incapacitation
And so that was-
wins this match.
No push because it was 2. Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
It was exactly like a perfect kill.
All right, and that is Citizen Dawn.
All right.
So it's 2 extra.
Citizen
Okay,
Dawn.
we're about to see all
Let's
this
see.
damage come onto Baron Blade as he...
No, it's Citizen Dawn's turn.
It's still... Sorry, I keep thinking we're on Ambuscade.
No. So Omnitron just finished his turn.
Incapacitation
Thank you.
wins the entire turn. Well, wins the game.
Unless it's
Nope,
out.
you said it.
If it's them,
Nope, you
it's
said
the
it.
game if it's you.
If we ain't got it, we win the whole thing.
Yep.
All right, so
Alright, so my
Citizen
turn?
Dawn
Yep.
is going to
Dodge
step
goes
up.
away.
Let's see. Is she going to switch her power card? She's got a lot of those attack +1 tokens. Let's get some attacks.
Yeah.
You Barry?
Yep.
Or Omnitron?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to swap out Brisk Effulgence for Searing Lance.
Okay, Searing
What
Lance.
a great attack. though.
Yeah, no, we haven't actually get to
Yep.
see that once this game, this tournament, and so I'm really excited about it. Searing Lance is coming up here on the screen. So it re-rolls an auto miss.
the other way.
Yep.
So it rolls
I
4
am
dice, re-rolls an
going
auto miss. This is
to-
a great job, and she's got all those attack +1
Will Sip
dice.
get me up to where I'm even with him?
2, 3, 4. Can get
Oh,
you
beautiful. So it'd be at
2,
range
3, 4.
2.
Why don't you get up on?
Oh, you want to climb up so that you're...
If I was 2, I'm just trying to avoid.
So Citizen Dawn has a movement right
You won't ever
now.
really
I won't be able to
get
get
to
to
You
him.
can get Jason to him if you feel like
Then
It's
yeah,
a
I'll make
6.
Jason to him.
So yeah,
Just
he'll
over
just
here?
stay there at his feet. So
yeah.
at range 2, so 2's an
Actually,
above
put
hit.
him in cover.
Put me in cover? Okay.
All
That's
right.
because you can see out.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
It's not amazing, but whatever.
All right. I am going to Searing Lance.
All right.
Exactly what we thought.
6 is auto miss.
your
Actually,
first
I'm
thing.
going to.
Yeah.
If
Your first action was move.
First action was move. I'm thinking, do I want to aim? Yeah, I should aim.
Yeah,
I think
aim
you should
it.
too.
I would aim.
Your
So,
second action is to aim.
yep, and the third action is going to be...
That's Searing
that's
Lance,
fine,
I'm
and
guessing.
if you
It was
guys
My
just
get
third
brought
action
up.
No,
is
so you're good.
Searing
All
Lance.
right, Searing Lance.
Sure.
So I get 4 dice.
You missed there on 6s,
I
right?
miss on 6s.
All right.
I'm looking at 4 attack tokens there.
All right, so the 6 goes away.
1 6.
The 2 and the 5 and 3 stay there, so that's 3 5s. But he's going to roll
Can I
4
get
more
one more
dice.
red die, please?
And I assume this was an aimed attack. So these are all 5s.
All right. And the 1 goes away because it doesn't make range.
There are no 6s.
Oh, but it doesn't need to worry about making range because it's an auto
you
miss.
have
It's an aimed attack.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s.
7.
coming at Omnitron.
Dodge.
7 5s at Omnitron. Now, Omnitron right now has 6
So
hit points.
2. There's 1, 5, 6. So that is 5
Oh
damage.
my gosh.
Wow.
Omnitron has 1 hit point
Very,
left.
very close here.
Oh no.
It's only on the Tron size.
You can knuckle bloating him now.
All right.
Totally get the rifle blowing up.
All right, and that is
Auto misses.
Citizen Dawn's turn. She rolls her movement.
Anything else?
Oh no.
Five's the only one.
I know it has.
And that is now
That's a good turn for
Baron
Citizen
Blade's
Dawn.
turn. Baron Blade jumps back up and really hopes he can knock out Legacy or Citizen Dawn.
All right.
And it's going to be my
I'm
turn.
really wondering what's going to
It is.
happen
It is
into this
now
lava.
Blade of the Volcano.
Baron Blade stands up
Regain your health.
Yeah, reroll your.
Not rolled movements.
and has to get out of that volcano.
Actually, it's going to make it.
Immediately.
Yeah, like, well, if he doesn't, at the end of his turn, he might die.
At 6.
Like, that volcano where he's standing would
least
absolutely
he's
kill
got
him.
a movement of
I'm gonna
6.
place down
Here, we've never
Saber
pulled this up
Battle
before. Let's
Right.
take a look at the volcano, the card that
Suit. I'm going to move.
controls the volcano, the flow of fiery lava.
One,
We can
that
put
is
that
a
up on the
hazard,
screen
so
now.
I take,
You see
I
that
do
you
believe, 4
actually
dice on this attack.
Yes,
take-
it is, because there's
So
the hex here.
dice are
Which
rolled
one
against
wants
you
to
for
roll
the
that
number
for
of
me?
adjacent lava hexes +1. So when he moves there, it rolls 4 dice against him.
So it's only a 3.
Oh, only
Okay,
he got
4 dice
lucky.
because of battle suit.
Yes.
But that card there really could have torn
And
him up.
dodge it.
You're fine. Baron Blade cares not for
Baron
lava.
Blade
So
that's
walks
1.
through the lava calmly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so that is it. His entire move, getting right there next to Legacy.
I think that's a great idea.
All right. Immediately spend that on the slash
He
and burn.
picked up
Third is slash and burn.
his
That's 5 dice because of the battle suit.
let's see.
All right.
Yeah, I picked up his battle suit, so he's rolling 5 dice against Legacy. The 1 goes
So
away.
that's 1 auto miss from that 2.
And then they all become 6s, so there's 4
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
He
it's
aimed
4
it.
6s.
Coming at Legacy.
4 6s going at Legacy. So.
Unless he can block them, he might be dead.
And there are no 6s.
Oh my gosh.
Legacy.
Wow.
That is the
Another
incapacitation
knockout.
victory to the Mighty Morphin Chrono Rangers.
How exciting.
That is fantastic.
I think all
look
the players are
at all their
so excited.
faces.
That's
That
right.
is fantastic. Yeah.
Well, we were on the edge of our seats there. We were at 2-2 for quite a while.
Absolutely.
That last knockout going to Mighty Morphin Power Chrono Rangers.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to a third game for the finals. How exciting is that?
That was a really great matchup. Like we talked about, Chrono Rangers were able to learn from some of their mistakes the first time around. The Gate Crashers still had that aggression, but
That's
so
true.
did the Chrono Rangers. They really, when they brought those attacks, that made a difference.
The Ambuscade had some really interesting things with those,
I like the stacks.
stacked
I want to see a
traps.
different set of units around this next match, and I want to see more of that aggression.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to get that aggression.
I think you will. I
yeah.
think so too. And Citizen Dawn, I wasn't surprised in the beginning, but they did change it up.
They changed their tactics.
They did change the tactics.
The Searing
and
Lance is a super good attack.
It was really great. I
All
was
right.
glad to see that.
We'll be back in just a couple minutes.